Paul Pierce, your podcast partner, Kevin Garnett, posted this on social media. Lord, Bron could play 10 more years in a Draymond role. So, Paul, please translate Draymond role and agree or disagree with the
Well, he talking about just like, a guy who could get you about 6 to 8 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists.
Yeah.
No. I'm just saying, like, he more of a, like, utility guy, like a glue guy.
Yeah.
Not too much of a scorer, but he kind of keep the offense together, dribble handoffs, hit the open man, make the right play. Yeah, I can see that for 10 years if he could do that. Yeah, why not? Why not? He go from being...
Because he wouldn't want to?
No, he ain't going to want to do that. But if he wanted to do that for 10 years, he could do that for 10 years.
Of course, y'all.
He wouldn't be the defender, Draymond is, because he's not that now. Could he get you 5 assists, 5 rebounds in 30 minutes at age 50? At age 50?
50, yes, he could.
Yeah, he could. Could he get you about 8 points? Because he can get you 4 from the free throw.
Okay, could Paul Pierce right here, right now, get you those numbers? Yeah.
I can get... in the G League, I can get you them. I can get you them numbers in the G League right now. If I got in shape right now, you got too much to get in basketball. Basketball shape different though, Skip. Basketball. See, Bron ain't gonna want to go from Bron to Bronny. And then he give Bronny numbers.
Stop.
He can do that for 10 years.
Stop, Paul.
Not Draymond.
So look, man.
Not Draymond numbers. Maybe not. Now that I think about it, nah, not Draymond.
Look, Kevin, I understand what he's saying. But again, much like you say, Skip, he ain't gonna want to do that. So we already know that. This is not.
But could he do it?
Okay.
Now I think about it, I don't know. Because at age 50, it's going to be tough to get up and down that court for 30, 25 minutes.
Yeah,
it's going to be tough.
At 46 years old? Come on. I'm not even giving him 50. I'm just giving him a few.
10 more years.
No, but I'm not giving him that, though. That's just Kevin being Kevin. I'm just saying he gets these 2 years that he's got left, and he wanted to do the Paul Pierce, Nets, Wizard, Clipper deal for 3 years. He could do that. If you're asking him to lessen his load, he could do that. Would he want to do it? Probably not. Now, when I look at it, though, I say, well, wait a minute, though. Is he really talking about LeBron, or is he really talking about Draymond? Because Draymond's been the same his whole career.
Yeah.
This ain't Draymond all of a sudden playing basketball like this at the end of his career.
More like,
that's what I'm like.
Draymond role would be more like of a utility guy, like how Draymond is. He's just kind of like the glue.
Kind of do everything.
Kind of do everything.
Yeah, LeBron could do that.
LeBron
but I don't know if he could do it 10 years, but he could do it.
Yeah, I think that's what he meant when he say like a Draymond role. He's not the primary scorer. He's a screener. He's utilities. He fill the gaps. Now, I think as far as numbers, like the role, I can understand the role.
But many of y'all could play that role if that's all it is. It's a bunch of y'all that was great players that could have played that role at the end.
No, not a lot of. A lot of players couldn't play Draymond's role. You got to have an IQ.
I agree.
Oh, okay. We're starting to get into IQ.
You got to have a high IQ. The right play. You got to have, the tenacious style of rebounding like Draymond and the defensive end. I mean, it's a lot of things. Like Draymond, don't get it twisted. What Draymond brings to the table, goes unnoticed. It's important. It goes unnoticed because it ain't the one you watch and give you the highlight type of game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he ain't shading Draymond. KG ain't shading him.
No, he's not shading Draymond. He's just saying playing in that role because as a complimentary player, not as a star.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
So here's the crazy part of this question. The LeBron James I watched this past basketball season, he looked pretty much like LeBron bleeping James to me.
Pretty much.
I know not on the defensive end. There's some loss there. Although when he picks his spots and when he wants to, he can take it up to the old level on defense. He just can't do it all night long.
So if you did the blind test, right?
Yeah.
And you just
yeah.
And didn't even know, that's a supermax player.
Yes. Totally.
That's how crazy it is.
No, that's how crazy this question is because I know you said maybe 1 more year for LeBron. Listen. If you told me he was going to play 3 more years, I wouldn't bat an eye because I don't see any drop-off.
Yeah.
If you're willing to pay the prices through the offseason, you have to pay, because you have to pay a steeper price every single offseason. The deeper you get into this, the price gets steeper and steeper. And if you're willing to pay it, and you're willing to watch what you put in your mouth, and that you got to take it easy on various things.
To live right now.
Yeah. Okay, well, if you want to go there, you can go there.
Yeah.
But if you want to keep playing basketball at a supremely high level, because the man upstairs has blessed your body, because I'm going to knock on wood for him, because he doesn't have any serious issues going on. His ankles aren't great, but no knees, no shoulders, no Achilles. You got a chance to go deep into this. You can certainly get up toward Brady at 45, doing a whole different thing, playing football. But I'm just saying, would I be shocked if he were playing at 45?
Is he hanging on for Bryce? That's the only reason why I would.
Okay, but then that's just want to. That's what.
Yeah, but what do you see when you start getting into the length of things like this? What are you doing it for?
Fun, just because you love hooping, man. And you love being in the spotlight, and you love going to the games.
Spotlight ain't even, that's over with.
No, but I mean, you love being LeBron James.
Yeah, he gonna be in the spotlight from here. It's okay. That's over.
Keyshawn, you know what Sunday felt like when you were playing.
I understand.
I mean, it's special, man.
But you're not talking about.
No, but the thing is,
for him,
years,
Skip,
the thing is for him to continue to play at this age, for him to continue to want to go to the Olympics, so take away your whole summer where you're older and you want to rest, that's just pure love right there. Like you said, I'm thinking, like, I don't want to go to Olympics. Like, I want to rest this summer. I want to get ready for the season. But for him to continue to want to do those things, that's impressive.
So you think he's going to want to play in the 2028 Olympics?
No, he already said it. I just read it. He's not doing 2028. He probably still be in the league. He just announced. LeBron just announced he's not playing in the 2028
If he's still in the league 4 years from now, that's because of his other son.
Could be.
That's what that's about.
Yeah, that's the other motivation.
Which, based on the way he played this year, like you say, Skip, I wouldn't put it past him.
I wouldn't either.
Because if I did just close my eyes and you read off the numbers and you never told me the name or whatever, or I had spot shadow and I saw the highlights and never told me the name, and you say, well, what would you give him? I'll say, well, you get the Supermax. That's the first thing I would say.
You would.
You'd give him $300 million, man.
Agreed.
Just based on that.
All right, now back to the Draymond role. It's not simple what Draymond is doing,
it ain't.
because speaking of IQ, he is the initiator of that offense.
Yeah.
Because it goes through him. I'm not saying he's really the point forward, but it starts with him. And then he's going to dribble the ball out, and he's going to set a ball screen for Steph. And he's got to know every angle, and LeBron would be not good at this. He'd be great at this if he chose to do it, which I don't think he would. But could he do this role?
Yeah.
Well, sure he could, because Draymond is high IQ, and it's about the nuances of setting the pick just so that Steph can slip just off it to get a half a step and get a shot up. And Steph loves Draymond because he knows how to get him loose, how to spring him. Well, if LeBron wanted to accept that role, well, he could be great at it.
So
right?
Let me get your little ears all red real quick, Skip. So would he, beyond these 2 years of his contract, get into wanting to play the Michael Jordan role with the Wizards, so to speak, where he's in management side a little bit there, and he's also playing basketball along the way?
Okay, I've been the first to say about Michael, it was ceremonious for him because he loved that owner and he embraced the idea of, I'm going to run the whole show, and I'm going to pick my old coach, Doug Collins, to come back and coach me, and I'll be kind of the co-head coach and the GM of the team.
Yeah.
Okay?
He already does that.
Michael quit.
That's what LeBron doing that right now.
All right?
But I'm saying more of an official
all right. Here's the
capacity
problem.
like MJ.
Here's the problem. You know how much I love Michael Jeffrey Jordan. He quit paying the off-season price. He came in not in the greatest shape. it wasn't the Tim Grover special Michael Jordan that we saw in 1998 in Chicago, because he took 3 years. He took 3 years off, and then he comes back at 38 and 30. Well, it was really close to 39 and 40 that he played the 2 ceremonial years in Washington, and he still averaged 20 and 6 because he's Michael Jordan. But it was kind of hard to watch because he wasn't in supreme shape anymore, and he liked his cigars and he liked his drinks, and and he was living the life and trying to play NBA basketball, and it's hard. And so their team was sub 500 both years, did 2 years of that. Can I see LeBron doing that? I can't. But LeBron will stay in much better shape, I believe, than Michael did at 38, 39, 40, obviously, because we're seeing it right now. So could he go on and play? Listen, could he play 5 more years at pretty much this level of NBA? I could see it.
It feels that way.
It just feels it. Yeah,
it feels that way.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
I can't even argue. I mean, I can't argue.
Yeah.
I mean, he continues to father time. He continues to come in great shape. He hasn't had any major injuries that's slowing him down. I think that's the biggest key component. It's hard to go multiple seasons without major injuries. And what was his major injury? A groin or what? Like,
he's got pulls, but no
structural.
He's not
no
had
structural damage.
There's no surgeries.
No surgeries.
Not one.
And so I can totally see it. I mean, this is an anomaly. I mean, we probably won't see. We'll never see nothing like this again. Not in our lifetime.
I'm pretty sure you're right. Maybe not in anybody's lifetime. Yeah. Okay. Up next, Dylan the Villain was at it again. There you go.
What did he do right there? He just standing